is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. And today what I'm doing is I'm creating my own breakfast bowl, right? You've probably seen them in the grocery stores, like the Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls where you got like eggs and sausage, potatoes and cheese. So today I'm making a chorizo breakfast bowl. That's like the meat I'm using. So okay, so basically it's going to have chorizo, potatoes, scrambled egg, cheese, and rice. Even, yeah, I'm throwing some rice in there, and top it off with some kind of pie taco sauce and maybe a little dressing. So that's what I got in store for you guys today, so stay tuned. So I've already got my rice out and measured. I got a half a cup of rice and 1 cup of water. So that's an easy way to always remember in case you guys don't know. Whenever cooking rice, basically however much rice you use, just use double the amount of water. So in this case, half a cup of rice, I need a whole cup of water. And you know, it would just be so forth. So if you would use 1 cup of rice, you would need 2 cups of water. So basically that's the easy way to remember. Just double the water. However much rice you use, just double the water. And in case you're wondering, the kind of rice I'm using is a Simple Truth long grain brown rice. As far as I know, that's the healthiest rice there is for you. It's from my research, it's much healthier than white rice. So that's the kind of rice I'm using today. So let's get it in the pressure cooker. Okay, so when it comes to cooking rice, I always add the water first, so it's already in there, and then add the rice. And I'm just going to add just a touch more water because, you know, the measuring cup wasn't quite full because, you know, I don't like to try to spill it. So there we go. So with this pressure cooker, all we've got to do is put this is the type of lid on it. See, this is a slow cooker and pressure cooker, so it comes with 2 different lids. You know, so this is the pressure cooker lid, so we just put it on like so, lock it in place, hit the rice button, boom, you're done. Now of course it takes a little time to, you know, build up pressure and, you know, start the process, but as far as as far as I'm concerned, that's all I have to do. Put the lid on it, lock it in place, and hit the rice button, because this pressure cooker does come preset with some settings for different things. So it has rice. There's one for soups, or it has a button for pot roast, chili. Okay. So that's the kind of cool thing about this pressure cooker is it has there's certain foods that it's already preset to do it. So yeah, rice is one of those ones where it's like it's got a rice setting. So while that's doing its thing, I can get started on the chorizo. Okay, so I got my skillet here over medium to high heat, ready for the chorizo. Okay. Maybe I'm going to turn that down 1 notch. Got a multitask here, so while I'm doing while the chorizo's cooking, I'm going to have to got my potatoes here, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in the potato express bag. Just 2 small potatoes, and in the microwave that's going to go. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so those potatoes are in the microwave doing their thing. So here's the chorizo that I'm using today. This is ground chorizo. Okay, so it's already ground. It's not. So this is the easiest way I've seen to do chorizo, because a lot of times it comes in a tube, and you gotta, you know. So as far as the packaging goes, it's like, yeah, you just cut this plastic wrap off the top and plop it in your skillet. You're good to go. A lot easier than fighting with those tubes. So this is my preferred method of when it comes to chorizo. So just to show you how easy it is, I'm just going to take a knife here, right? like that. I'll take that little paper stuff off. Alright, I think I got it all. So yeah, this is like kind of like it's almost like a big patty. So I'm gonna, like, you know, basically cook it like, you know, like it as it is right now. Flip it, and then after that, then I'll start to chop it up. Okay. So kind of make it easier, because if you like start chopping on it now, then you gotta then you got pieces to small individual pieces to turn over. So just making it easier on myself here. So I got to multitask. So while that's meat cooking here, I got to get my scrambled eggs going. Scramble them up in a bowl here. I'm just going to do 2 eggs. Two eggs is, you know, I'm just making a bowl here for myself here. Okay, so 2 eggs will be enough for that. Always want to wash your hands good after handling eggs, raw eggs. Don't want to any salmonella poisoning, right? So that's not a good thing. Put my eggs away. Okay, so I'm just gonna. This is how I scramble my egg. I just take a fork, right? Just stir it up. That's all it is. Now you have your yellow egg mixture there. Only thing I need now is a little bit of salt and pepper. So how I normally do it is I add the salt in the bowl here, okay? Just a little bit of few sprinkles there. Stir that up. And I wait to add the pepper into when I put it in the cooking vessel, because the pepper just seems to stick to the bowl a lot. It's like almost more pepper is stuck to the bowl than ends up in the egg. So let's go ahead, and I think it's time to, flip that bad boy. Got a little bit of sear on it there. That's fine, right? That's okay. We want to make sure it's cooked thoroughly. Okay, so you know, while that's I still got to wait on my potatoes to be done, because I'm doing the eggs in the microwave as well. Going to cook them in the range mate. I did that video the other day where I did the bacon, did the eggs, so those eggs turned out good in the range mate, so that's how I'm doing it today. Okay, so let's give it another flip, see what it looks like on this side. Alright, I think we can go ahead and start chopping it up. I'm going to have to use both hands here. It's kind of, since I got it seared on both sides, it's pretty you know, pretty solid there. So takes a little more elbow grease, you know, a little more effort. But I'm going to get it here. Now you can see it's coming. I'm chopping it up. So yeah, that's kind of why I do it that way, because if you chop it up like that, then it's almost like, I just think this is an easy way to get it evenly cooked on both sides and all around, because you do want it thoroughly cooked. I'm going to turn it down, burn it down a little bit. Don't want to burn it. So, alright, so I got it chopped there, so somewhat. I'm going to flip it again. Okay, chop it some more. In case you're wondering, I am listening to the Final Fight soundtrack for the Sega CD in the background. So yeah, that's the best version of the game and soundtrack, I would say. You know, compared to the cartridges, well, the cartridge of the Super Nintendo, you know, the CD obviously had better audio capabilities there. Alright, so that's looking pretty decent. Because again, when you chop it, you know, you want to, we're not going for mincemeat, you know. We're going for this, you know, it's some, you know, you basically want chunks. So basically, like, you know, you want to know you're eating something. So I think that's pretty good. It's like, I'm going to say chunks the size of a quarter or a nickel, you know, something like that. It's like, you don't want mincemeat where it's just so, you know, fine. That, again, that's just my personal preference. Now, if you like yours like very fine, hey, you're more than welcome. It's like whatever you like, right? So I think that's going to, you know, I'm going to turn that down. I think that's pretty much done. We are going to have to drain it, you know, because there is a decent amount of grease there. Okay, so again, that's just going to do its thing. Trying to multitask here. Now I got to get the eggs in the microwave. Alright, so I did turn the heat off on the meat. So now I just got my pan here. This is how I'm going to drain it. I'm using a strainer because I've seen some people, you know, put the meat on a paper towel, and I don't know. I just don't really like that method. So, because, you know, I'm thinking about that meat is touching the paper towel. You know, a paper towel has fibers and lint on it, and you know, like if you hold a paper towel up in the light and you shake it, you'll see the dust particles. That's like, yeah, I don't really want that you know, getting on my food, and it will. So that's why I don't think that's a good method. So use a plastic strainer here, right? Like I said, it fits in this pan nicely. So I can get my skillet out of the way here. So yeah, that meat is going to drain it, do its thing. So we can just kind of set it right there. So now, got to check on those eggs. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Yep, that's done. Nice. So it took less time this time in the microwave with the new wave, because I only was doing 2 eggs. See, the other day I think I was cooking 5 eggs. So obviously that makes sense. More eggs, you need more time. So we'll set those aside. Love this soundtrack, especially this song we're playing right now. Or especially this particular track right now. It's pretty sweet. All right, so now we got to cut up the potatoes. So I'm just going to use a simple cutting knife here for these potatoes. All right, it'll be okay. So, you know, nobody's perfect. You know, that smaller potato was a little. It got a little more done, but it's still edible, right? It's not burnt or anything. It's just a little tough, but once I get it down in the bowl, it'll be fine. So we are about ready to construct our bowl. So we got our potatoes here, we got our eggs, we got our chorizo, we got the rice already done. So now I gotta get some cheese, because you know I'm going to shred some cheese on it, right? Make it that just much more yummy. So as you can see, the chorizo, okay, it drained nicely. That method. Yeah, again, I don't want paper towels touching my meat, directly touching it. Okay. Okay, so we're ready to construct this breakfast bowl. Take the lid off of the pressure cooker here. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to, oh yeah, that cooked up nice. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how nice that rice cooked up, right? Nice and fluffy. Looks good. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of rice in there. Okay, so yeah, I made extra rice. Half a cup was, probably enough for about 3 breakfast bowls. So next I'm going to do the chorizo. Okay. Let's see, how about we do some scrambled eggs next, huh? Why not? I guess I'm trying not to overstuff the bowl here, right? So I think probably 1 egg would have been enough. So I'm just going to use part of it there. Now I'm putting the potatoes in. Again, I'm not going to use all of them because this bowl is filling up. So it looks like I got enough for probably me to have a breakfast bowl tomorrow. Now I'm going to top it with some Chipotle ranch. Okay, just drizzle a little bit on. I'll do my best not to put too much on here. I think that's good. Alright, so let's zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better there. Now I'm going to add some Taco Bell mild sauce. I was like, that sounds... So maybe 2 or 3 packets here of that. Yeah, I think 3 will do it. So here's what we're looking like so far. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Take my spoon. We're going to stir it all up. With that sauce, with the Taco Bell sauce and that Chipotle ranch, we're going to just try to incorporate it all here, right? Before I do my final step, which is coming up right now. Shredded cheese. Got to shred some cheese on here. That completes the breakfast bowl. Alright? All those Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls in the freezers, they got cheese in them, right? So we're going to do the same thing. So yeah, not too much. Don't want to go overboard, right? But again, I am a cheese lover. I always have been. So basically, right? The only thing left to do now, pop this guy in the microwave for about 22 seconds. Just enough to melt that cheese, and we're good to go. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, actually took about 44 seconds to get that cheese somewhat melted there. Let's do this. Alright, I guess we'll just... So, here, let's give you guys a close-up. There's our final finished product. So let's taste it out and see if it was worth all this effort. It was a little bit of work, especially, doing all this, because like I said, you got to multitask. Try to get a good bite of the eggs, everything, cheese, the chorizo. I think I got it there. Oh yeah. Nice. So I'm gonna getting started for the day, so I got me a Bang candy apple crisp here to go with it. Nice, good combo. Let me take another bite here. See, it's still steaming. I don't know if you see that or not. Here's a good bite of the egg, and try to get everything in one bite there. Yeah, oh yeah. That is a winner, folks. So yeah, I gotta do it. Crack boom! I knocked out a homie. I definitely would recommend this, guys. Especially, you know, as long as you like chorizo, right? If you're not familiar with it, it's like a sausage. It's just basically like kind of like a little bit of a spicy sausage. It's big in Mexico, right? Used in a lot of dishes. They make tacos, burritos out of it. So I got thinking about it. I was like, what could I do with it? Make a breakfast bowl. So, yeah. Tell me leave me some comments below. Do you think this would be something you'd be interested in? Let me take a drink of this. Boy, that's a really good combo. This candy apple crisp along with that breakfast bowl. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. But anyways, guys, yeah, let me know in the comments below. How do you think I did? Do you think I did a good job or just an okay job? Again, personally, myself, it's all about the taste, and I think the presentation was decent, right? I mean, it's a breakfast bowl. It looks pretty inviting. So inviting. I'm gonna wrap this video up now, shut the camera off, and enjoy it, and get my day started. There we go. That's better. But yeah, if this is your first time to the channel, tap that red subscribe button down there, then the bell next to it, ding ding, and that way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.